and welcome to Ace Year 2, Season 1, Week 13. This is the final week of the season. We're going to see who takes the last first place prize and as well see what the top 5 kind of sort of looks like after the end of tonight. And we have a common card to reveal after I finish my match. So hopefully I lose, because that means I will reveal it sooner, right? We have about 1 minute. Boom, 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 boom. What are we going to end at? 46 players. Very, very surprising. All right. It's going to be starting here any moment. How are you all out there in the world? Guess con is upon us. Will we see another Kojo win? Impossibeard. Okay, okay. I don't think I have gone against Impossibeard for a while. Hopefully they show up. While we're waiting, the current top the current top 5 as of the week before last is Rinku with 40 points in first. I think that's pretty much solidified. Rune Folk in second with 29 points, followed closely by Ross Cat with 26 points. In fourth place is Wyvern with 18. And fifth place is Phobia with 14. And really, the top 10 can take top 5 pretty easily. Petra with 13 points, Elwiwi with 11, Aragorn with 11, Belteshazzar with 10, and GG Marks with 7. So you get 1 point per win. I'm cooked. Look at the tree. Oh boy. 1 point per win. Some of those players did not make it last week. So we'll see. Why do I have to always go up against Rinku no matter what? High Elo Cole back at it again. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I lost like 10 right before this. I should have kept it up. I lost like 15. 3 hunger, 3 mana eruption? What am I gonna do? Okay. It looks like the first person is gonna be a no-show. Do I have a deck that I have any hopes for against Rinku? I'm thinking the answer is no. Ayo. I'll be playing Phobia if he wins his first game. Nice. Oh yeah, I love Hostage. I borrowed Rinku a Muna Simurg, so his deck can't be that bad. I feel like he's trolling me then. Can I see can I see what he picks before I pick? I really don't think I have a deck that will be good against Rinku if he is playing anything usual. I don't think I have enough time to edit my Sigismar because I have about 1 minute. Trying to cheat my own tournament? Hell yeah. Where's the integrity? I don't give a fuck. What's up, Ross Cat? You heard it here first. I will cheat. I will prosper, but only in the game of Altered. Never on my wife. Impossibeard. You could have gotten a free prize. Oh, they joined at the last minute. That means I have to pick my deck here. All right. Like literally the last second possible. Honestly, I think one of the biggest issues with how time works in BGA and when tables end before they seemingly should, it doesn't happen really in single elimination because there's not, specific rounds. But I think there should be some accounting for how late a player joins the table. You're ahead of me in the Discord? That's rude. Is is Rune playing? Yeah, Rinfolk got a buy. We'll go against Starfall or Tipsy Panda. Oh, against Nadir? You should see how high I am. I will when I can. Um no offense to Impossibeard, but I think I have a good chance on this one here. You're almost as high as Loki. That's how it should be. I could very well absolutely still lose this game. But I like to think this deck is pretty good. I just don't think it'll be very good against Rinku. I won't change deck, of course. Ah. No, how I believe it works is you get a little bit of like points for interacting in the Discord, and there's a cooldown. And then for the quests, some of them are only one per week. So you can really only get it once, but there's some bugs right now that they're still fixing. Yeah. That looks correct for points. I just have a high confidence against Nadir. But like I said, I could be wrong. And this right here is very good for me. It's not because I think I'm a good player. It's because I have confidence against Nadir. And if I win, I can try to beat Rinku and ruin his day. Hey, Ledovan, how you doing? All right, for you, Arley, I'll try. Losing doesn't ruin Rinku's day. Imagine if in the final week I actually get uniques for once. I think Nadir is all right, but new common. Yep, after I lose. Thank you to the French mods for sharing a common with me to reveal. Only announcing no NAWCQs will ruin Rinku's day. I really don't understand how people don't or didn't already see it coming, honestly. But I guess maybe people thought that not showing up to the WCQs in America would mean that they would come back. No one wants to go to the US anyway. That is very true. Wyvern, aka Salmon, Shimmy, don't listen to anything Rinku says. He's silly. Okay, now he admits it. I didn't want to admit it for him. Honestly, this play right here is very, very clutch for um the Nadir. So does the Nadir have a Tanuki though? That's what would kind of hurt me right here. It's not necessarily the Winter Championship Discord. It's the organized play Discord. And that's where they invited qualified players for the winter finals. So it's also where all of us TOs and stuff coordinate with Equinox. Rare Souls Hunt. Hey, what's up, Kyuko? Yeah, I gotta beat this Nadir first. There's some good tech. Maybe a guy trying should be paying attention. Don't want to face Sigismar. Is Argon still on Sigismar? I used to like that guy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi. Damn. That is a very nice Shiva. Who is the Navenka? Oh, scrambled egg. Nice. uh at least one or two of the games of my new high elo were on Navenka. All right, now we're cooking. But what do you have? You still have a play, but I think I still double advance, right? What you got? Anchoring the Nyala. Not terrible, but not something I usually want to do. All right, Rinku, you're going down. I'm usually not allowed, but I'm going to announce that I'm quitting TOing after tonight and I'm going to start competing. But I'll wait until the end of the stream to announce that. Nah, I'm kidding. I do want to play in the demo deck tournament though, to be honest. And I think some people, no, I don't want another cuckoo. I think some people um already volunteered to cast, so maybe I'll play in it. I'll be in Sydney for the new demo deck tournament. Well, you're gonna have to do something while in Sydney, right? It's actually a really good thing that the date changed because it was too close to winter finals and it's also the Super Bowl day. I will let you know for sure. Are they gonna discard my floral tent? No. Okay. Boo you, I want. Boo you, I want. All right. How do I want to do this? I guess I do want the cuckoo after all. They haven't really asked us to commentate or anything yet, but I know Caleb and the Catagear folks are going to cast, so aren't they all French? Yes. That's all that matters, right? Uh, uh, uh. The message is held for a reason: race, ethnicity, or religion. It's the French. We can allow it. Imagine being French. So are you guys saying you want an English cast? It's just the do you have a way to get rid of this duck? Because if it's not going to reserve itself, then I don't have an animal in reserve. Twitch first asked me, "Are you sure you want to send that?" I don't know, but I'm more likely to watch English. But are you gonna play? Duck, I know. I need to see if someone submitted a bug report already about the ugly duckling uniques. They do not show up on BGA. Half of the reason I didn't really want to play out the cuckoo is so I could get the double draw from the ugly duckling. But I think it was the best play for actually winning. I haven't decided, but I don't think so. The last one wasn't really my cup of tea. Um, what about it wasn't really your cup of tea? How greedy do I get here? I mean, I want the game to move on, but I think this is the smartest play right here. Although maybe not. I probably should have just no, I don't know. Either I win or my reserve is overloaded. Not a huge fan of using my own deck. Okay, that's fair. Um I really like the Tarun um demo deck, so I really want to play it. The demo decks they've made have been too low power. Yeah, they're not meant to be like highly competitive. Um I would definitely say that there is a demo deck I would absolutely avoid playing. All right, Rinku. I can only talk about the Tarun and the Mats decks. Do not ask me about anything else because I definitely don't know about anything else. All right, how many people in chat want me to just reveal the card now since I won the game? Or do you want me to wait until I lose? No, reveal later. Lose first. All right. Are the demo decks going to be the same as the starters? It's actually a good question. I cannot answer it. I am just assuming that they are the same as the starter decks, and I've played the starter decks. What's the name of this song? This is Yikes by Dance Gavin Dance. Bro is never gonna lose, so we won't get the reveal. Oh, I'm gonna lose. If you beat Rinku, you take his world spot. It's the only way I'm gonna make it to Worlds. Damn alcohol. Rinku on Tasia. He's about to show me how it's done. Hey, happy birthday, Gus. This song goes out to you. That was a joke. I don't think you want this song dedicated to you. A Leo unique? What is this guy doing? And it's also ramp. That is very interesting. Ah, I can't give him an inch. Oh, that does sound very fitting for a guy trying. Fuck, man. 5 mana. What are you ramping towards? Ramping towards some hydras. Ooh, the Nike, huh? This guy is too smart. I needed him to play the Leo out first. Ross Cat lost. No. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, the magic bean. So spicy. How the hell did he get to 8 mana? He's ramping. This boy is ramping. I do have a hidden unique. You're not allowed to see it. Rinku is playing Tasia. It is maybe very scary. He played a Tiny Jin and this Leo. I'm not liking where I'm at here. I hope for joining Fate's Halua. uh, I mean, you would probably know more about this deck than I would. Oh, thanks, Boo. That is a double move on his part though. The tides are turning. Can I bring it back? Yeah, that's the other thing is you guys are feeding him uniques, aren't you? This song is so good. It's gonna be great on Sunday. Oh, what you gonna do with that? I wonder. Someone has had a double buy. Love it. Yeah, Rinku. What is this man's doing? Hey, it's Demeter. Bum, bum, ba-da. Hmm. Oh my god, no! Misplay of the century. Fuck. I needed that to stay in the reserve. Wait, why did that... Why did my duck draw, though? I'm cheating. Oh. I forgot the... uh, that's funny. I also just helped him draw. I forgot my own unique because it's invisible. Otherwise, each player draws a card. So now, maybe tell me yes or no. Can't believe I'm gonna let Rinku beat me with Muna. What is this guy, the world champion or something? He's something, all right. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe he misclicks and passes. I don't think there would be any way that I could have won that. Even with the sleep. I don't think there would have been a better play either. Just too many stats. At least I got to look at his deck list, right? I can't believe it. whose unique is the Leo? Whose is it? I really should have played the Hunger. Leo is actually Rinku's. Wow. I guess I have nothing to do but feel bad. All right. Do you guys want to see a new card? Let's see. 1 second. Good job. Good job, Rinku. All right. Just imagine this is Monday. Do you get where we're going? Monday, bloody Monday. Monday, bloody Monday. There you go. There's your new card. You gotta get a Twitch clip of me singing and then revealing it instead of just sharing a screenshot, which someone probably already shared. So I don't even like you two much at all, but it seemed fitting. Now for something a little more my speed. Don't check my clipboard. All right. Let's go see if Rinku wins with this Muna deck. What the hell? How you doing, Body by Dave? What are you, Ghoulrang? What is this? He was hyping this deck up because he played it for you. Wait, is that who I think it is? What is this name change? I didn't even realize until just now. Yeah, that Leo is probably the only playable Leo I've ever seen my entire life. And it also beat probably my best deck. I don't usually play my best deck, but I did tonight. Bonus pod uniques from WFM. Nice. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let us know if you start streaming. The freaking naked cone man. Did someone get the clip or should I get it? No one's shared it yet. I think it might be too far back for me to do it though. Stream you learning altered. Oh, it's a pretty good way to get at least 4 viewers. All right, hold up. I got to make this clip real quick. Did I miss it? Can can the Gorang catch up? There's not even that many cards yet. All right, I got it. I got it. Don't worry, guys. I got it. Hopefully, no one shared the card yet. Yes, no one shared it. Let's go. All right, now I can focus. Let's see. You're my future teammate in a new team of ATL. What are you talking about? Ain't nobody want me on a team. I was kicked off my last team for bad behavior. Gentlemen, start your engines. Literally not true. All right, I'm watching the game now. Although I've drank 2 tall glasses of flavored water. What else you got here? You got a Simmerg? Should have told me I have a better Simmerg than this. Me, you, Rune, and Rinku, ace team. Literally, all those other people are on AQZ already. I'm pretty sure my Simmerg is better, right? Simmerg. Very nice deck. I don't know how you beat me with it, though. What did you do? Eh. Yours is just has super nice stats. Oh, you gotta ask permission first, mate. I posted the clip though. Yeah, the 555 is what's up. Um, for mine, you have to have uh your reserve empty. That's kind of the big downside. But hey, if your reserve is empty from reserve, it gains 3 boosts. I think everyone is asleep now. Let's see if a guy trying's clip is better than the one I took while also streaming. All right, you have permission to post a link now. Axiom Signet. This is such a good card for Goreng. 3 mana, and you get to create brass bugs or discard permanents or target your own permanent. Pretty much the same, just ended on a different note. Um, so I was just joking about quitting, but I think there will be some changes for the next season. And if you did not already see it, you can help shape those changes if you want to give some feedback around tournaments that are at this general time frame. It's more so about being at a time for people in North America and LATAM. But if you are awake at this time and a tournament works for you, then basically our goal for next season is to hopefully combine some efforts and get a 64 person tournament around this time zone that isn't turn based because some people really don't like turn based. Is that a Nike with a council effect? Damn, that is such a good goal rank card. It's pretty nice. Damn, and it's eternal. Now that is a card. The double Hydra. Oof. The license withdrawal on the Hydra, though. You hate to see it. But this Nike is something else. I might have seen it before, but I don't think I've really ingested it until now. And the fact that it's just gonna sit there and be the council forever. And it only costs 6 mana. And if you were stuck in the ad and you didn't hear about the form, if you want to help shape the next season of whatever Ace becomes, you can fill that out. It says that it's for North America and LATAM. That's because it is geared towards this time zone. But of course, anyone is welcome to play in it. If for some reason you're awake at 2 a.m. playing in these tournaments, you're also someone whose feedback is valid. How is the rest of the bracket going? I think at this point it might be hard for Arleia to Arleia absolutely take it home, but not impossible. All right, looks like Belteshazzar has been winning some games. Phobia is winning. That's good for Phobia's run on the leaderboard. Ooh, Arleia took out Argon. El Wee seems to have fallen asleep. That is bad news for him cracking the top 5. Rune Folk already with 2 points, seemingly going to be doing well. HG Nakamura might end up being a dark horse. Yeah, everyone should stop playing Siggy like today. And I mean like I'm even casting aside all like personal opinions. I think it would be very smart to start not playing Sigismar. Oh dang. The game's still going. Siggy ban confirmed. I don't think he'll be banned, but he is absolutely on the watch list. If I were to like tinfoil hat with everything I know, let me pause the music because it's about to get intense. I honestly think if I were to envision what will actually happen with Siggy for the patch notes is they will say we need more time to figure out what to do with Sigismar. Until then, he is still on the watch list. And then nothing happens. But best case scenario is he is changed a little bit. And I think the most likely change will be that he's just turned off day one. Well, maybe not even the most likely. I would say the most fair and simple. I think the game designers have surprised me a lot with different things they've done with cards. Um, so who knows? Waru level or a Faunus level? I think those are the same to me. Those are the exact same. My opinion is people just overreact to erratas. I mean, I guess comparing it to a Faunus would be better. I think a Faunus is still pretty darn playable. People just don't want to play him how you would have to. All one cost characters gain fleeting. That is interesting. Siggy and Kojo kind of undermine creativity of a lot more fun design space. Yeah, we have like a little like test group, and I will just say that it was only 4 players for this tournament. But we did a tournament where we did not allow any of the watch list items, and Festival won. So I hope that's not what the future meta is like. I also didn't expect some evil person to play Festival, but they did. I really gotta pee. Rune's Testament, best card. Rune is a legend. So I'm glad out of all of the people in Altered that he got a card. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. And only 4 people signed up. It was just kind of funny. We're running another one right now where all of the top performing heroes are banned. Chaser also got his own card now. Yeah. Um Bravos has 2 banned. Bravos has Kojo and Basira banned because they're just so neck and neck. I think we got up to like 8 or 10 or something. The Cowrie tournament and the future meta tournament have both started, yes. But hey, now that I know people are interested in those kind of things, I can invite people more. 14 mana. All right, Rinku. What way do you have out of this? Please, please. Hmm. Sleeping the Nike is an option right now. Rinku's cooked. They played badly. I mean, this Nike's pretty tough. Yeah, this is specifically my streaming playlist. So for the most part, it has more widely acceptable music. But there's still some spicy stuff in there. You took the clown core off this playlist? Hold a minute. How does Dave know about clowncore? Dave, do I know you in real life? I fucking love clowncore. I'll play some clowncore for you now. Play some deep cuts. All right, here you go. That is the last license withdrawal, I think? It is. Not enough mana for the sleep. I must have shared Clowncore. I must have shared Clowncore in the Ohio server or something once. Or I don't know where I shared it. But that is such a funny call out. Yeah, this is what Gulrang be listening to. A guy when I drove out to Indy for a tumult told me to check it out because he saw my Spirit Box hoodie. Those two things are not similar at all, but I'm glad you could find the gloriousness of Clowncore one way or another. The world needs a new Clowncore album. Necrogoblicon a little closer. That's fair. It's like widely theorized that the artists behind Clowncore are like two specific people that are like Juilliard musicians or something, like highly trained musicians. But anyways, welcome to your education on Clowncore if you didn't have one before. What other song should we listen to real quick? Um, this is a really good one. My wife hates when I listen to clowncore though. She ain't about it. Igor. I'll have to see. I don't think I've listened to them before. Crackhead Goreng. Everyone else in chat is like, what the fuck's going on? And then people that watch the VOD are gonna be even more confused as we just watch this slugfest back and forth. If you like Sabrina Carpenter, though, what deep cuts could I get for you? I mean, I don't think this is that much of a deep cut, but this is a good one. Weather Channel Core Weave Wave music. It's similar, really highbrow noise with opera singers. Ooh, nice. Taipu or Rinku? Weather Channel music from the 90s. Sometimes a vibe is a vibe. I could tell you what my most obvious guilty pleasure artist is. I don't feel guilty, but anytime anyone finds out that I like a couple songs, I think they feel guilty for me. Neck and neck, man. This Nike is just. All right, I'll show you. How well can you hear the music? Can you like get the gist of it pretty well? This Nike is every council lover's dream, right? Oh, we saw the third unique now. An Eru with put the top card of your deck in your mana zone. Nice, nice. My blood is pumping though. Lights out. This Rinku guy keeps misplaying. Well, stop that. You have found one of the classic conundrums of Muna. If you get ahead early, but then you can't close it out, you run out of steam and options rather quickly in the late game. Oh my gosh, what is this? You're kidding me. You have two of these? Five? How did you how? What the hell? Did you just find out this exists and then scoop them up? You could only have three in a deck. Judge. This is baby goth, by the way. Okay. Overloss is getting some wins here. Let's check in on the very end of Nakamura because I think they've been doing pretty decently and have a chance at getting some good points. Tasia Festival. This is Riku's second strike. Yeah, don't talk about our friends that way. Be nice to them. Ooh, Nakamura versus Overloss. We do have Runefolk versus Sarcasm. Oh, we didn't get to see Runefolk was on Basira and lost to a soul. Very interesting. To be fair, this song also has Wiz Khalifa, so all right. I gotta go to the bathroom for real now. Uh here's another kind of deep cut. according to um according to the music player, this artist only has 76 fans. I'm one of them. And I'll be right back. There's a prize for third. There's a prize for third, as in highest, lowest played faction. But for the season, there is prizing for first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. All right. Another ghoul ring here. So Overloss is going to draw a ton of cards. But if Nakamura just keeps progressing quickly, will they be able to stall? I think most commonly in Tasia festival decks, the festival is kind of like a second strategy and not really the first. We'll see. We'll see what's going on though. Overloss in chat says 14 cards and nothing to counter Muna early aggression. Oh, the festival comes down. Notably, the Muna Festival just draws a card. This deck that Overloss runs with the Siluses and the Hypothermia is maybe kind of very dangerous against a festival. Okay, so we're gonna have a fleeting here. If Overloss wants to keep the Silas around and do another Hypothermia, that's going to be the Sleep, and then just need an Anchored from hand. It's pretty much incredibly easy. I think Festival in a way expressly counters Overloss's deck, especially at least how I've seen him play it before. Because you just can't cast the Hypothermia right here. They could Sandman. I guess Sandman would be. They're going. They're going for the Hypothermia. Doesn't that mean they just lose right here? Interesting. Interesting. Not what I would have thought Nakamura would pick. I guess they're just making sure that they can win either way, basically, or progress either way. Got 4 mana though. They have to have an anchor, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. No anchor. That's unfortunate. Basically, Overlost just got away with casting hypothermia against a festival deck. Sheesh. It's wild. Wild times. Anchored and fleeting on same character. Yeah. Yep. But now they have the fleeting. Overlost did dump 2 hypothermias. I doubt they try to get away with it again. Counting sheep has been used. In my opinion, the hardest one to get is right there, though, which is the fleeting. Looks like Nakamura might just be going for the win on the board, though. Uh, Too many Ghoul Ring players tonight. I need to go take a shower. Also, we hit 46 players. What the heck? Is the fest just bait? Ugh. Inching closer to that 64. All right, what could Overloss do to get out of this? What's up? Are you winning, son? Token spam? Yeah, I'm just thinking. I mean, I guess since it's not forest, 19 and 18 are a little easier to get to. All right, good luck. Good luck in the finals. But also play quicker. Ortis always has removal. All right, so all this is going to go away, but we'll have this Kodama. This is sleep. This is fleeting. They really just need anchored. Masectet less Ghoul Ring. I think that Overloss usually or sometimes runs it. It's a good question. It's basically built around these Siluses. When another character joins your expeditions, draw a card, and a lot of hypothermia and stuff. I thought I had played against him with Masectet though. All right. The question is that are there enough after use to dodge another teamwork training? Probably not. Do we have the final set? Semifinals. Oh, we don't even have the semifinals set yet. The Ghoul Ring players holding it all up. There it is. There's the festival. But as I said, no after you. Oh, it hurts. That works. I thought they were going to get rid of the fleeting Kodama. But that's one sure way to turn it off for sure. Ah. All right, now it's all down to the stats. Ghoulrang does have a resource surplus of about 10. Oh, another festival came out. Looked away to answer a question, and there was another festival fleeting on the board. Just need one more Dracana and a counting sheep. Nah, you don't distract. I'm just like a squirrel. I could totally not be looking at Discord right now while casting. But what fun is that? All right, just the sleep. And now that it was on a shroom, could come from a couple different places. I mean, I guess it could have always came from either counting sheep or a Kodama. Actually, it can't come from Kodama because no, it can. One, two, one more. 8 mana and 10 cards, though. Oh, what is this? Oh, dang. It's a Kitsune unique. The license withdrawal again. I was gonna say, honestly, why most people don't play Festival Tasia, but it just takes out Festival itself anyways, so Brrr. If you control 4 or more characters, draw a card. You may sacrifice a character or a permanent. The resources. The resources. Yeah. Yep, you have to get first to get the uniques. Um First and second also have prizing from me, and then third, which is the highest placing least represented faction, which is honestly usually Ortis. If it's not Ysmir, it usually flips back and forth. Dance into it. Yeah, yeah. These dang cool ring players. Yup. Not even at the finals yet. Tell them to stop, babe. Recession pop. Could first also get third. Yes. Rinku gets a pack too. Yep, I'm pretty sure I have the pack that you want right here. And I only have two left. Pack opening stream if you want. What do I say in my thing? Oh yeah, beating me is supposed to be a booster pack. But I'm too nice and I let players pick. I only have two Beyond the Gates left though. So I guess you have to fight second and third. My cat is telling me it's time to go to bed. We should probably check in on the other side, honestly. These dang Gulrang players. Yeah, bud. Tell them. Tell them stop playing Gulrang. We want to go to bed. How could you say no to this face? I don't have a beard anymore, just a mustache. I'm sorry. Oh, the Kitsune effect against the Silas. But it's still gonna go to arena. This is gonna be scary in the arena. And you have to dump the Dracana for sure. Probably the Aloe. Hard decision between. I'd probably dump the Sneezer. I'd probably keep the O-Gun and the Floral Tent, honestly. I think they generate more value. Huh? Is there another festival? Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Let's see if it pays off. I think you can win via festival and arena. It just ends the game no matter what. I thought. Mm, there's no way to festival though, because there will be no way to get sleep. I think maybe the thought process on dumping the floral tent was that sticky shroom creates an aerolith, which resupplies for the same cost as a floral tent. But going against Ortis with removal, floral tent is pretty nice. I think in the end it wouldn't have mattered because of just sheer stats on Overloss's side. GG's to Overloss. All right. Now we got the other Ghoul Ring player keeping me up late. Just skip the first 5 turns. Yeah. With the amount of cards available, I think Arleia still has a good chance here. At least for holding off a little longer. Conscription. Ugh. Overloss still has to win one more too, right? Yep, Overloss has to go against Sarcasm now. Imagine if Runefolk also played hostage this tournament. Sarcasm on the soul. Looking pretty decent for Overloss though. I gotta lean back. My back's starting to hurt. Getting old. Getting old, getting old. True unk. It's okay. If I get whacked with a shovel, it'll solve a lot of my problems. With that many cards in hand, even with the Odyssey, should still be okay. Oh, you need two more stats though. What's one mana and two stats? Oh, and there's a rallying call. Maybe they knew that was gonna happen anyways. Mobile Armory, true. There's only one there. We haven't seen any more yet. Scary, scary. But Sigismar had to use a lot. Skybound Odyssey. Such a cool card. At this point, this game is really still just anybody's. But we see a unique jumper. Nice. You may rush if you do draw a card, and you may immediately pass if you do create an airlift token. Is the Odyssey going to be played again? It is. Frog isn't as good here. Spy's pretty good. Just stacking. Could be another rallying call. But 8 mana and only essentially 3 stats to overcome. It's not very hard. Already tied up. Now can just play out the Templar again or play a Nike. Let's check in on the other Ghoul Ring card here. Mana Eruption coming out, getting rid of a Masectet. No, you can't help me. I wonder if Halua is going to be one of the determining factors of this game. Or are we really going to see a Ghoul Ring mirror? In the finals? The reserve for Sarcasm is very good, and they are first player, and they have enough counters. Oh, does not rush into the tiny Jin. So maybe possibly even has something else. Or saving it. Let's see. Doesn't sound like quality content. Sounds like I'm going to bed late. It will be interesting to see if the Nike wins out against the Silas, though. Oh, we get to see double Halua possibly. They did not use this wingsuit jumper. I was also wondering if they were saving it for gigantic Halua possibly. One nice hunger, true. We've got double Nike, but this one won't activate. I'm wondering if the soul is on hunger. Seemed they used 2 mana eruptions on Masectets. That is also a good call out. No hunger on this day, but a very nice wingsuit jumper into double Halua. Although it only nets a 1-for-1. Oh, frog. If you control a token, create a recruit token in your other expedition. That's just a nice, fair, unique. Looks like we have a 2-0 here for Arleia on the goal ring. What did the Nike get hit with? Teamwork training? Did Runefolk already go check and see if his second place is safe? Now. It's just gonna be too much stats now, right? Siggy, no chance. Sora, pretty good card to come out though. I was almost wondering for a second if we saw the third Nike come out so that the Frog Prince can't do anything. Hey, cute boy. My cat is laying on the ground next to me, all cute. Oh, there is a hunger. There is a hunger. And it's asleep now. Ooh, this could be scary. This could be really interesting what happens here. If Overloss passes, they don't. Hmm. Would have been the same result if they just passed, right? I don't know if I saw it correctly before moves started being made. Only 2 hypothermias, so that hunger could get hit by another hypothermia potentially. Or license withdrawal. Saying license withdrawal always makes me feel southern. License withdrawal. All right. I figured that Arlea had this one unlocked just with the resources and amount of stats. So now we see if it'll be a ghoul ring mirror for the finals. Don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Arena. I definitely wasn't catching up on my turn-based games. I have no removal for Silas. Oh no. But then you have to deal with the hunger. Which would you prefer? At this point, it could really go. At this point, it could go either way. Overloss doesn't have that many more resources. The amount of recruits might take it though. There you go. Ooh, the field reinforcements though. That equalizes out the resources and adds a recruit. I forgot I turned off. That's why we're hearing the same artists in a row. I forgot to turn off shuffle, or I forgot to turn back on shuffle. Surprised they aren't playing around second hunger. No one ever expects second hunger. Although, how many boosts is this gonna get? It's a decent amount, and then they'll get Halua. For 4 mana, can they get over 17? Oh, 2 for Halua. So 4. 15. For some reason, I thought Halua was 3. The field reinforcements for 2 mana. GG. It will not be a Ghoul Ring Mirror. License withdrawal, yeah. License withdrawal. I'm too fucking dumb. Sarcasm coming out on the soul. Nice top deck in the end. Really great show of Ghoul Ring. Yeah, if anyone ever wants to watch a bunch of Ghoul Ring, just send them this VOD. What? We are here to kill the humans and save the forest. I think Dave got sick of the ads. I ran out of skips. I ran out of snoozes. Thank you for the Prime sub. I was in the other room and I heard them and they annoyed me. Thank you for the sub. Let's see. Hopefully I have another snooze refresh during this game. That is why I stopped seeing ads. Yep. I think I might in a turn-based game I think I might lose a game based on the existence of Arcolano milk in Soul. Milk. I'm pretty sure I did not have a good choice on what I could do. Is that not allowed? Halua and cream. I think you started a hype train, so it gave you a different alert than killing the humans. Thank you for the sub, a guy trying. The Runes Testament is out on the board. Drawn some cards. Be interesting to see if Sarcasm specifically plays only on one side for a bit.